Hi everyone, this is Cindy with Creating the Heart, and I am back to share a project and also show you how to put one of these together. This is not my idea. This is from Septeria 18. She has a lot of projects using 6x6 paper pads, and so even though my collab is taking a 2-week break, my scrap bin collab, I want to continue kind of the theme of spring cleaning and just creating projects out of my scrap bin and kind of, refreshing my scrap bin, I guess I should say, or maybe just clearing it out. I don't know. But anyway, this project is made using a paper pad I have had forever. It's called Bloom and Grow by Simple Stories. And I actually had the larger size of this and had made a really cute album with it. And then, I got the 6x6. And the reason why I hadn't really killed it, because I had about 6 or 7 sheets of it left, mostly because it kind of had some odd pages in there. It had a lot of cut aparts and just pages I wasn't sure what to do with. And so hopefully this will give you an idea of what you can do with that. And these pieces are what I had left, and I even didn't have enough. So I had to cut into the front cover for one small piece that I needed, because I ended up making 2 of these little 6x6 flip books, which I'm going to show. 6x6. They're 6x3 flip books that I made 2 of them out of those 6 or 7 sheets of paper. And so I needed a tiny bit more paper, and that's all I have left. So let me show you how it looks, and then we'll go ahead and make it. So this is the front cover. It measures 3 by 6. The front here, I went ahead and I decorated with my little rosettes, glitter butterfly rosettes that I made, and I showed how to do this in one of my previous videos. And so I didn't glitter this one with the glitterific. I just because gold, I only have gold glitterific. I felt like it wouldn't really go with this, so I didn't do that. And then I also used one of the cut aparts for the front of this. It says, "Being happy never goes out of style, Lily Pulitzer." So when you open it, this is what it looks like opening it. And so this is like a little, flip. It's like a file folder style, but you don't have to make it like a file folder. You could just do it as a flip. And here it says, plant smiles, grow giggles, and harvest love. And then I have a little tiny bag of butterflies in here using the paper. And then I've got a little bit of washi kind of holding that down. Here I made a little pocket. And in here I put some of the larger cut aparts. Go in here. And so those can be used on other projects. I think some of them are cute for the inside of cards, for any other happy mail that's, just down far enough. I don't feel like it's not going down enough. Anyway, there's that. And then here, this is like a little space. If I wanted to write something, I could do that. And I've got a little tab here, and I've got a little pocket that has a tag that can then be used on a project, tied to a gift bag, whatever you want to do. It says there's no place like home. And so I use the Lawn Fawn new gnome stamp for that. And then the back, because I had more of those cut aparts left, I went ahead and put them in a little baggie, and I put them on the back here. So that's ready to go. So to make one, and Septeria 18 does show how to make one of these, and they are very, very easy. This paper just happens to lend itself very well because it's already split in half, and this is one of the sheets I didn't know what to do with because I had both of the sheets left. So all you have to do is score it at 3 inches, and you can decide, what size. This is the only side that it really works. Otherwise, my words would be kind of upside down, or if I wanted to flip it and have it be that way, but I didn't like the way that looked. So this is the way it looks right here. And so the inside, I have my little file folder, and it's okay, it's going to stick out of the side. And so this one says think happy thoughts. And so this is 6 by 3 1/4. And then all I did was I actually made my little file folder using We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch. You could use a punch, you could not do it, however you want to do it. But then I scored it so that the little tab would show. And then I used one of the cut aparts for the front to decorate. And so this just fits not too close to the edge because you want to give it space to be able to fold. So inside it already says plant smiles, grow giggles, and harvest love. And so then I've got my little butterflies. So I got my little butterflies there, and I'm going to use a little bit of washi to keep that down. That little bit of washi is going to go right here. And so you can, you can do whatever you want, but this was just also, this is actually 2 of those little cut aparts layered on top of each other. And then for here, I made a little pocket, and my pocket actually measures, I believe it's 3 by 2 3/4. And I kind of had to go by the sizes of paper that I had left to make my pocket. And so that was fine. I didn't mind that. Simple pocket. I used my 1-inch circle punch to cut a little notch. And so that goes there. And then I have these little cut aparts, which are then going to go right in here. Okay, so then on this side, this is the one where I didn't have enough paper. So I cut from the front cover of the paper pad, the cover of it actually, and then I actually taped a piece of paper on the side to make it a little bit bigger. And that's kind of what I did just to make this work for me. And then all you're going to do for this pocket is just put your glue close to the edge as you can, because that will give you a little bit, bigger pocket. And again, I use the 1-inch circle punch to notch my front cover. You don't have to do that, but I think it looks nice, and it makes it a little easier to get what's in there out. So then we place that down. And so the space here I'm going to leave because it's just a nice white space for this particular one, that I just decided to leave it blank because I can write a little message there if I want. And then here is the tag that I made for this one. And I used one of the little cut aparts right here. It says happy little moments. And then this was a piece that came out of the center of this when I cut this little heart thingy. Then it left this piece, which I actually used as a little hill. And then I stamped and colored in my little gnome and just put her on top of the hill. And that is it. So let's hope that hoping this fits. I might have to trim. Oh no, it fits. Yay! Kind of have to finagle it to fit because it's a little bit tight, but it's okay. So I'll have it stick out the top. To be too much. Okay, so there we go. So we have our little pocket with our little tag. And then I've got my tab here, and this tab is from an old Stampin' Up! Punch that I've had forever, and Some of their punches I use all the time. I use their scallop punch all the time. This is one that I use quite often as well. And so it goes like that. I mean, you can decorate it however you want. Let's see. And I think that's it. I thought about putting a little piece here, maybe a little trim, and almost done. I'll put that there for a little bit of decoration and use up more of this scrap, which I'm going to throw out when I'm done because there's hardly any usable pieces left, which is a miracle. So there's that. And then here is the back. So all I did with the back, I've got to do my front as well. So with this, I put this here, and then I am going to use, is that big enough? Yeah. I'm just going to use some paper. Oh, I think I'm going to use this paper. So I'm just going to trim down some paper, and I'm going to use this to kind of, actually I'm going to use my paper trimmer to kind of hold that down. It's going to create sort of a belly band, but I'm actually going to use some washi to hold it down because I don't want it to fall out. But another way to use up the scrap. And so and let's see, where's my washi that I was using? And so this is just really an easy way to use, not only use it for paper, but to send a flat mail. Maybe you had a giveaway and you just want, which is what I'm using this for, maybe you just want to send the giveaway with a little, like a little extra something. And so this is a really nice kind of easy way without costing you a lot of money in shipping. So that goes down like that. And then I'm going to put this right here like that. And so that'll just kind of cover that up a little bit, and then we'll do our front. Okay, so there's that. And so for the front, I did make another one of these fun embellishments, and on that one I glued it down, but now I'm like, should I have glued it down? Maybe I want to put something down that it'll be easier for the person to take off if they want to like take it off and use it. So I've got like a glue dot here. I don't know how well that's going to come off, but I'll do that. And then I'm just going to tuck my little sentiment underneath with some glue. And just kind of tuck that underneath. And there you go. So this is how we'll flip through it really quickly. A little bit of flat mail. So I've got it's my front, and when I open it up, this flips down. You've got some little goodies there, and then you've got some more little cut aparts and goodies here. I've got my tag, and then I've got a little tab here for decoration, and then here's my back with all the rest of the cut aparts down here. So this made 2 of these. And as far as what I have left, I mean, literally what I have left is these pieces right here. And this is done. Killed it. So thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy, the Crane with a Heart.